The commercial space will be named Queensgate Precinct, while the residential units will be dubbed Elizabeth Buildings 1 and 2. The build is envisaged as 13 stories tall. It will occupy the space from 1 to 3 Boyd Street and 3 Rozier Road. When the Queen's Cinema was demolished in 2019, the site was soon earmarked as a spot for senior living. Well, the plans published today include senior living, but they also include a lot more. The streetscape and podium level of this development would feature restaurants, retail space including a food hall, a major brand supermarket, a pharmacy, a cafe, a salon, a bakery, you name it. Then it will be residential builds going up to 13 stories, and that will of course include the senior living as well. It will also feature rooftop pools at the top. These are the first we've seen of these plans, but they could be subject to change depending on how things go at the Development and Planning Commission. The developers describe the area as a forgotten part of Gibraltar, adding that investment has been unbalanced and in favour of the northern part of the city for the last 25 to 30 years. In a statement, the developers say the area will establish a new vibrancy and heartbeat of the location. However, thoughts on whether the plans are a positive addition to the area are mixed.
It looks like a monster to me. I've lived here all my life since I was 6 years old, so these two very tall buildings coming up right in front of me, which will block my 2 windows on 2 flats. I'm not very happy with, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's really going to beautify the whole place.
It would make a lot of noise around for the main building sites being done, but I mean, if it's good for Gibraltar, I'm all for it.
It's just more of the same for Gib, really. I think the residents are feeling left behind. The cost of living crisis is happening and all these luxury flats are going up. There's not enough space for people. It needs addressing.
It's a good idea. It's always going to add to the congestion of the area, but this is the way we're living, and it's probably good for the future.
Gibraltar is becoming a concrete jungle. Those are my thoughts.
Many residents agree the area does need a facelift. However, how they respond to these plans remains to be seen. One thing that's certain is they're sure to get people talking.